I got something else to tell you. A lot of times we project things onto other people. All right, and to project it also, it can mean things like estimating or forecasting something on someone or extending outward beyond something, okay, to stick something to something, right? You can attribute your own thoughts, your feelings, your characteristics to another person instead of acknowledging them or addressing them within yourself. That is the definition of projection. Now, that could be a good thing and a bad thing. Now, this could be a good thing or a bad thing. What do I mean by that? You could project negative things to people that are actually within yourself. Or you can project positive things within yourself over to other people. Okay? This is not one of those things where it's call those things not as though it's were. Of course, when you have people that have more of a bullyish mentality or a more gimme or greedy mentality, they project their nasty issues on the inside of them onto you. And then they begin to be jealous and envious of things that you have that is not within them. That's why they don't like you. And you say it's not for a reason. There is a reason. There's always a reason. And the reason is they're projecting their nasty behavior onto you, and they're jealous of what you have, which is not within them. It can be cultivated, but they have not chosen to do that. Now, what I want to talk about today is projecting your positive qualities on the other people or qualities that you want to see that is not there. That's dangerous as well. I've learned this the hard way. You figure because you're a loyal person, they're loyal. Or because you like to be honest and open communication, that they are the same way. And if you are not careful, you can end up going down what I call Delulu land, okay? This could be platonic, romantic, and business. And this could waste a lot of your time and the other parties or people, places, and things' time. People need to go where they are celebrated, even the ones you don't like, for traits that you don't like or even hate. And it's best to let things go and stop projecting. Now, what to do when you're dealing with people that are projecting their negative qualities onto you? Avoid them at all costs. And if you have to be around them, insulate yourself emotionally and just don't have any expectations of them being a decent human being. Now, when it comes to people projecting their positive traits over to you, it's not like you guys are relating or you're similar. For instance, let's give an example here. If we both, I don't know, love singing, and I say, wow, you have such a beautiful voice. You say, thank you, you do too. We are acknowledging something that we have similar within each other. So we're relating. I'm not projecting that you have a beautiful voice and you don't. That's called lying, okay? Even if it's to people you like, which most people do this day. And they look at that as loyalty. Loyalty now is lying to them. Like, wow, you got a beautiful voice. And they don't. So I'm not talking about that, okay? In order to stay humble, if others are like bigging up even qualities that you have and you figure like, okay, well, thank you, you know. That's why it talks about like, don't take too much flattery to heart, the praises of men. Because a lot of times they'll push off what they want in themselves or in a person that they didn't get, and they'll push that off on you. And it'll feel good for a little bit, especially if you're like in an authoritative position and you know, probably don't have authority in other areas of your life. Then you'll begin to get drunk off of that, okay? But just know, if they could project extra great, positive, oh my God, traits off onto you, if you do not do what they want you to do and make them feel how you want them to feel, they'll begin to project their inner self, how they inwardly are, off onto you too. So soon you could become the object of their hate where they once loved you. Both are not good, especially if it's coming from a disingenuous place. The opposite of hate, the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference or is apathy, like, I don't really care. So if you really want to show that you're unbothered, if you really want to show that you have moved on with your life, if you really want to continue and move on to build with people that you gel with, show indifference. And the best way you can genuinely do that without trying to force it is stop projecting. Stop. Just stop. Bye.